This time, welcome back to Canterbury and District Bus Simulator as well. As we walk into our first travel, let's move on to Arriva. Let's get around here and to see we're gonna be starting for a white Polestar, which is, I don't know what it is. But notice we don't have anything whatever it is. So we're gonna be doing for a pleasant kind of bus or something like else. In Arriva, this is absolutely to do whatever it is. It was absolutely legalized everywhere. So to start this with despiting one of these Arriva buses, I don't want to do something kind of a BH kind of things as well. In Arriva, it turns out it should be turned into a dragster humor. Looks like we're gonna be going into the lowlander as well. And this is absolutely, we're gonna be doing some kind of legalized stuff as well. Looks like starting out with the 1980s bus vehicle or something like else, which is returning up speed. At least we're gonna be closing the door, as I'm not gonna be turning off the key. I allow every drivers, as we're gonna be doing whatever it is. It's kind of aggressive legal, because all of a sudden that should be where to go rain. But during this summer season, we're gonna use the Arriva bus or something like else. And unfortunately, it was got to be pretty intensive hot every day. Looks like in Arriva, looks like we're gonna get away from this something like else. Let's go turn right. What is this kind of bus for a little bit? It's not in service. Now, it's exactly, this is a roller coaster every 15 minutes, and to do this in the Canterbury coast. I won't be able to get for watching like a bus simulator stuff, but straight ahead, some kind of just for enormously that contains inappropriate stuff as well. So in the breach, this should be kind of a little bit for driving on the left side of the road. It should be absolutely, we're going to be removing the bus, and before we're going to be moving on to the team, I don't want to do for our first travel as everything. In the compass bus, I should able to keep on things really yet as well. So looks like we're going to be towards into other kinds of, in some kinds of Arriva bus. Turns out it looks like definitely a dragster. So it's gotta be turning out for left, and we got ourselves left-handed as we're reaching ourselves to compass bus. So looks like we got 2 bus drivers left, almost 100 studs per second, or not just kilometers an hour. Now looks like we're gonna head on to the second exit out for a compass bus away. So it wasn't absolutely gonna be really better at all. So everything should be gonna be silent. So I'm just gonna be doing for just a little bit. And since in my first time in Canterbury and District Bus Simulator, I started to learn UK reference as well, and that was really good as possible to do so. At least we're gonna be doing for a first exit, and we're here in the Compass Bus Center. Let's get away from the Compass travel, as we're gonna be removing the bus as well as literally possible. I have to change teams as really possible. Literally, we're gonna be taking a long ride without any game passes. We just absolutely removed the bus, as we're gonna be changing teams to Compass Bus as well. So looks like I'm inside of this one, as we're gonna be doing for a lot of stuff. I can't flip any vehicles as well, and instead of Fiat Cineto, so I don't want to do this, whatever it is. So looks like we need to do something, find another bus as well. Maybe it's something like inappropriate stuff. Now another one is absolutely kind of just no cool at all. So looks like it must be some kind of Japanese humor. That must be Sankia Envoyo 400. Wait Polestar 1. There's absolutely one purpose, like I never do. as this kind of just a British one. Looks like I need to drive something like else before I will end for this video. While the bus is not in service, I might able to break bad everything, as we're gonna be doing for stop 3. And looks like we're gonna be opening up the doors against well. As we're looking onto some every kinds of passengers, we don't absolutely everything, and I don't want to hear something kind of unreliable language whatsoever. So this is a Sankhya bus as well. So looks like I know how it is, and I wasn't really good at some buses with other names or something like else. So looks like we are closing the door as we continue to go, not for our first exit. The second exit is absolutely, I missed the bus stop, whatever it is, as we're going up into some kind of stop, and we need to find somewhere other the bus stop goes, as the top speed is 142 studs per second. The bus stop is not right over here, requires to make a big stop like this one. So the second exit is absolutely to do, and this is the bus lane, and instead of the main line as well. So the bus stop is absolutely never gonna be right here for the second exit before that. Now at least that must be the first travel as we step on into inside of it. So the first exit is absolutely all, but you going on U-turn is only for the third exit for this time. So looks like I need to still driving on the first exit for this one, but exactly I might able to get caught by the police, and there must be the bus stop and made onto its journey. So looks like everybody is gonna be replaced one, and the passengers will be coming on through, and I needed to come around here, but I don't know how the bus stops is. I can't tell you why. And we're gonna be doing for our first Canterbury. So looks like we cannot do for the display desk as well. So I cannot do whatever it is. So I'm sorry, I cannot things to change everything, whatever. So looks like all the passengers have been replaced, and let's get into it. As we need to find somewhere other peaceful things like this, let's get the route for the second exit. I need to flip the bus around here. I'm sorry, I just starting to break bad everything as well. So looks like we just made an accident whatsoever. So looks like it's completely gone unreliable. So I need to still driving as well throughout for the first exit. Now all service is gonna be in first exit as well. So this is where I just absolutely start for my journey, as we're gonna be turning left. We still have to find some other bus stops or something like else. So I don't absolutely such as one thing, and exactly I just ran into a red light. I might going to get fined by the police, and it does not pretty something like it's gonna be ruining, like getting so much bounties. I think we needed to turn left on a red signal. Uh-oh, I just accidentally turning on the right side of the road. Looks like we just absolutely arrived for another one, and before that, it should be gonna be the end of this video. After a really long time, I need to get right here as fast as possible before I will end this thing. My final stop should be gonna be not in straight ahead, instead of exactly we're gonna be doing for turn left. I cannot believe it. We're gonna be doing for our third exit right over here. I think we need to end for this video fast before I must turn back into a passenger. Now I'm gonna be in the passenger lane. I think we're gonna be doing for a main line for this one instead of the bus stop, as we needed to get return for a fueling right these things until I need to remove the bus immediately. This is the Canterbury airport when I started at this video for our first time. Looks like we're gonna get things throughout for this time, and all I have to do is I'm going to be braking bad to the right side of the road. That is got to be exactly very quick, and remove bus for making a lot of bounty or something. back into passenger into the airport, and that's it for this video. So if you like for today's video as well, really possible to do so. As anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell. Thanks for watching as well, for so much as everything for its last time at playing like this. Turbo Concept is gotta be signing off until later, but I noticed something like back into passengers team as well. So thanks for watching for this for kinds of a bus driving videos, and I'm gonna be talk to you guys all later as well.